You know, thousands of military veterans in this country start the new year with a big worry. Where will they find the money to pay back disability benefits sent to them by mistake over the years?
The VA says the blame is largely theirs for not properly monitoring the program. Fox 5 IT reporter Randy Travis says it's put a Griffin man in a frustrating predicament. Randy.
That's right, Courtney. Yeah, Roland Taylor said it was not even his idea to apply for these non-service related disability benefits. But a decade ago, the VA said he qualified. Now they say he never was, and they wanted him to pay back more than $100,000.
Now let me look at this here closer.
Can you see okay?
No, but I'm looking.
It takes extra effort for Roland Taylor to see anything important these days. Glaucoma left the Vietnam veteran legally blind years ago. But there are words and numbers you sometimes wish you never saw, like you owe the VA $120,000.
They done paid you too much, and they didn't realize it at that time, and now they're gonna blame it on you to get it back.
Taylor was living in Louisville, Kentucky back in 2012 when he stopped in to one of the many VFW chapters around the country. He says his fellow veterans noticed his blindness and urged him to apply for non-service related disability benefits from the VA. He says they helped him fill out the paperwork, and he eventually started getting $1,000 a month, more than double what he was already collecting from Social Security disability. Life got a lot better for Taylor, now 74, who earned a Bronze Star in Vietnam.
I was able to live like people. I felt like I was winning then.
He even felt like he had enough money to remarry. But when Taylor sent the VA his updated marital status, that started a review of his benefits and eventually a ruling. The couple made too much money to qualify for the VA disability program.
I wasn't hiding nothing. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut. I'd still be getting it all. Then I got me for fraud, then, see.
His wife doesn't make much as a certified nursing assistant. Without that extra $1,000 a month, Taylor said they were forced to move into the cinder block rental house. But then came the letter he struggled to understand. His original application did not mention that he was already receiving disability benefits from Social Security, something Taylor didn't realize was an issue. He never should have received any disability money from the VA, and they want it all back. $120,000. You got that?
But I ain't got $20. What you talking about?
We're not collecting them for now.
In this Veterans Day news conference last year, VA Secretary Dennis McDonough said the government is still deciding how much money veterans should return.
We're going to study very closely whether that set of policy steps that were taken should be, made whole by the veterans, or whether we, if it was indeed VA that made the faulty calculations, whether we should take care of that.
This is my area right here. This is her chair, and that's my chair.
The VA says 9,900 vets like Taylor wait for an answer this year as to how much they'll have to pay back.
All these little drawers here got every medicine I take, and they're full of them.
Another 30,000 veterans could also wind up owing as well. The VA is still trying to figure that out. As for Taylor, he says he's adjusted to life without that money. He just can't see a life paying it all back.
All I want to do is to not owe them.
Well, again, the VA has temporarily paused all collection efforts while it tries to decide how much blame rests with the veterans and how much with them for not better monitoring the program. And he said that he told someone else to fill out the paperwork, and he told them, back in 2012, that he was getting disability payments from Social Security. But, the guy is legally blind and couldn't see the application. Doesn't excuse the other 10,000 or so who are also on this list.
My goodness, $120,000 would be a lot of money to come up with for most people, let alone a 74-year-old veteran. But, this could be affecting thousands of people, as you mentioned, Randy. Do we know the sum total of how much money could be out there that these vets would have to pay back?
Yeah, I asked that that question, and the VA says they don't have that answer, but you can do some math. If all 10,000 or so owe the same amount that Mr. Taylor does, we're talking $1.2 billion here.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Talking some serious money.
Yeah, well, Mr. Taylor served his country. There's no way he's paying that back. He shouldn't have that hanging over his head for the rest of his life.
But it's hanging over his head right now, even though it's been suspended.
Yeah.
Randy, thanks.
Okay.